Hey there, folks. I'm Joe Crawford of artlearn.com. Pretty much every day I go to CSSBattle.dev, do the daily target, and record myself doing it. That's what I'm going to do right now. Here we go. Hey. We got weird scroll bar issues here. That doesn't look right. Let's refresh. There we go. Let's make 3 elements. We'll make 3 elements. Very specific elements. I'm going to put B on the middle one. And I think we're going to do is display flex on the body, put purple on that. And then what? No. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Let's start with, let's do a nested template with a paragraph element inside it. Okay, so I think I want to do box shadows here. I gotta think through what those box shadows are and what order I need to do them in. Nope, still like that either. Okay, so I am hemming and hawing, always an interesting sign. Okay, 2 elements, 1 circle, 1 square. Let's do that. We're just gonna do it. Let's put 0 margins on this, and then aspect ratio of 1 on an element, and I'm going to set margins equal to margin 0 auto. So they get in the middle. That's great. And we will make the second one P plus P be a border radius 50%. So that's our circle and square. And then we just need to do some number, 40, 50, 40. And if we've got those source images, let's set color to be, I'll just set it to black, even though that's sort of the default. That is the default. No, I can set the color to the correct color. So let's do the lower ones. I want to say do box shadows. Box shadow. So 0, 100 pixels, 0, 10 pixels, 10. And okay, I'm going to remove the second one. Okay. So this is what I'm doing. I'm trying to make a square There we go. So now I'm going to remove this background and do a purple one. So that square comes first, and then we do minus 100 pixels, 100 pixels, comma, and that'll be the purple color. And that number is wrong, but that's okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 90. Okay, so we got 1. This should be positive, and that's 2. All right, so this is what we have so far. We have a square that we currently have pink, but we don't need it. We don't need its background. So if we add the second one, and then we get the same thing again. In this case, okay, so then the next thing I want, I think, is a very similar scenario. All right, so let's do this. 60, 70, 1, 2. Okay, so now I don't need that. That's fine. Okay. Now I'm going to put the background back on it. And I think I have an order problem. Almost certainly have an order problem now. Because why? I need a box shadow. 0, 100 pixels. And purple. So that kind of works. 1, 2. But that's going to be on top of the rest of this. That's going to cover those. And that's a problem. So I haven't totally thought this through. It's possible that I need another element to do the squares. So we did that. Okay, so we'll copy these. We'll copy these. And I think that will actually do it. So that, and then we need to increase the size of those. So 0, 20 pixels. I need another 0. Okay. So to do that, I'm going to add another one. And we're going to change this to be B. And I'm going to add a C to this one because ultimately I just need to solve this. I put a background of red on it so I can see whatever this guy is. I don't see it. That's interesting. I misspelled the word background. There it is. Okay. All right. And now we want box shadow. Now we want these box shadows. Okay. And get rid of pink. I'm going to set, I'm going to undo the aspect ratio. And that does it. So that's a lot of steps. The interleaving colors are kind of interesting there, right? We have box shadows that are overlapping each other in a way that's kind of interesting. So for this guy, I'm going to set the color to be this. So then I can undo that and undo that and then put in the other color. And if the color is set to 60, then I can remove other instances of it on other elements. So 60, 60, 60. And that simplifies the code quite a bit. So all these elements are lined up on top of each other, but have very specific values. In fact, I don't think I need those at all because these are covering the rest. So box shadow, box shadow. Do I need that? Yes, I do. And do I need that? Yes, I do. So that's the circle. That's our circle. And then these cover those. Okay, that's acceptable. tricky, but acceptable. Set this to be ampersand, minify, unit replace, and resubmit. And I think that's a final answer. Once I committed to the box shadow technique, I think that's the only choice, because each successive paragraph tag is on top of the other. The box shadows can't interleave. They can't be between each other, which means that I need more than one element. I need more than two elements, I believe. Now, I could do those circles in different ways. I could do that with radial gradients on the body. Totally possible, totally plausible, maybe simpler. In fact, let's do that while I'm feeling funny about the whole thing. So I'm gonna do the bottom layer is a conic gradient of the square, and I keep misspelling at 40 pixels, purple, and then this color 0. Oh, and moreover, what I want to do actually is blank template. Put that on the body. Boom, like that. And there's my square. Actually, I want it at what, 80? No, probably, yeah, 80 and 80. And then move it. $120 down, no, $110 down, 20, 50, 60. There's my square. Okay. I'm still going to use 3 elements. P, the height of that is going to be 40. Interestingly, I don't see them. Why don't I see them? I don't know. Oh, because of that margin. Okay, so there's our 3 paragraph elements. Oh, and then I've forgotten that I wanted to do some radial gradient. So we'll see that called like radial gradient. And we need what? 1Q, and we need a round circle at 20 pixels and transparent. Semicolon, and I do a var G. I guess that's 40. Very close. Minus 90. So var G at minus 90 and a var G at 90. And that gets me those. And kind of no reason that I can't do the other circles that way, frankly. But we're staying committed to what we're doing. Or even better, ha 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 ha. So okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let's push him down. Okay. And now I'm gonna say color is purple. And then his box shadow is minus 100 pixels, 0, 90, 90, and then 90 pixels, 0. Those are my squares. And then his background is a radial gradient, isn't it? Which is purple, 20 pixels. And that's it. So the yellow is on the body, and the purple is the box shadow, and then the internal of this square. So we just have one single element. Let's submit that and make sure we got it right. Pretty straightforward. Minify, unit replace. I get the feeling I left some code in there that I didn't need, but that's okay. I think we're done. 15 minutes worth of code on these is pretty good. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself. It's rough out there for a lot of people, rough for everyone right now. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Go make a web page, and here's that best solution again. This goofy box shadow solution. All right, take care. Bye-bye.